Hello, welcome to another edition of Budget Magic. This is the first episode of the new Brothers War season, and man, do we got a spicy one right out of the gate. It's honestly one of the most competitive lists that I think is that I have coming up in this season for Pioneer. If you're wanting to get into a format, Pioneer with a budget, this is the deck. I think one of the decks to try if this is your play style. So the deck is built around Arms Race. We have Fires of Vengeance, so that way we can, use our mana, dump it into the 4 to drop down a Cityscape Leveler or a Doom Engine. So that's pretty sweet. We have Cavalier of Flame as another mana sink. Works pretty well with Fires of Vengeance, loots away bad cards. We have Brothers Hood End. We have 4 of them. It's one of the best cards from the new set. So of course we're going to run all of them. And we have a Obliterating Bolt. 3 of them. Pretty good. We have Braids. Cleansing Wildfire. I did record this deck yesterday, but this sound was somehow not in it. So this is an adjustment that I made at the end of my practice yesterday. I added Cleansing Wildfire. I upped my hazards to make sure that I have more consistent lands. And then we have our Citadel Cataracts to work with the Wildfire. Pretty good. Pithy Needle is kind of a catch-all. It hits Karn. Soul Guide Lanterns is a decent graveyard hate on a budget. We have a Braid, instant speed removal. It can get Parhelion. It can get Greasefang, so it works. If you can't afford it, I definitely would put Rendering Volley in this slot. Damping Sphere is good against Is It Phoenix? Stoneblade Brain, I should say, is a decent card if you are trying to remove certain cards from your opponent's library, if they're a combo shell. We have Weathered Runestone as a way also to fight Greasefang. Of course, we have another Brothers Hood End for the mono red matchup and the mono white matchup. So, no further ado, let's see this budget deck in action. Hello, it's your host KebbieG. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, also the bell notifications. Don't forget to check out the sweet stuff that's down in the description down below. Epic gear, sure. Great, we drew a red source, go. That means we get Brotherhood, end. Hits us down to 18. Mountain. Infiltrator. Play the Mountain. Pass the turn. Hits us for 3? Sure. Unless you sack your blood token. Nope. Oh man, we're just drawing nothing but top end stuff. Alright, so I think we just go ahead and try to Wrath. Pass the turn. Okay, sacks. So he's going to make the Infiltrator, I think, big enough to not die. He cracks that. Yep, sacks the treasure. He gets that up to 4 toughness. That's fine. We do got enough chunky creatures in the lands to get to that said chunky creature. So, Mayhem Devil. Pathway hits us down to 10. Fires of Invention. Cast Bone Crusher Giant. Passitude. Takes and dies. Alright. Yeah, we just had a very slow hand. Cut the bolts because it's sorcery speed. Up Braids and a Brotherhood. I don't like that. Play the Mountain. Go. This hand's okay. We just need lands. Hive the Eye Tyrant. Witch's Oven. Passes. That's not a land. Scavenger Grounds. Den of the Bugbear. Infiltrator. Destroy the Oven. Cascading Cataracts. Alright, get a Mountain Pass. Our goal is to try to get to the Sky Sovereign. I think. Mayhem Devil. Hits us for 2. Yeah. Another Cleansing Wildfire. I don't think I could risk it this time. I think I need to wipe the board. Pass the turn. Another Mayhem Devil. We will Cleansing Wildfire. Ramp. Sweet, got a land. Play Bone Crusher Giant. Go. No attacks. Play Sky Sovereign. Kill that. Play a tap land. Go to combat attack. Beating up that Rakdos. Great. Cauldron familiar. Cast Fable of the Mirror Breaker. And then passes. Cavalier. Pitch a Cityscape. Stomp the Shaman. Crew. Attack. So we still have like a similar game plan of Rule Vehicles and Pioneer, but we have a sub theme of sweet cards outside of that. I love it. This deck is awesome. Epicure. That's fine. That dies. Sacks a blood token. Desperately trying to find something. Can't find it. I think we go up and a braid down as Cityscape on the draw. So run like that. Swamp. Thought Seizes. Takes the Wrath. That's not a bad top deck. I think that means we don't necessarily need to hazard. So I think we just play a mountain. Go. We can kill some of his threats with a hazard. This Cleansing Wildfire means we don't have to... Okay. Harvester, not too shabby. So we play Citadel. Pop the Citadel. Get our red source. Pass the turn. Ooh, at a braid. That's not too bad either. So we're starting to assemble a control package here, which is not bad against Rakdos Sacrifice. I don't know why he's playing Harvester, but sure. I know it's a good card, but another Harvester makes another blood token. Hits us for 3. Yeah, down to 17. Rampant Out Ruins. Play Rampant Out Ruins. Pass the turn. I think try to get him to attack before I abrade both threats. Abrade. If we can make him waste it for Deadly Dispute, that's great. Bye threats. Let him play whatever he wants, and then we'll untap. Hive the Eye Tyrant. Oven. Passes. Play Scavenger Grounds. Sky Sovereign. Pass the turn. Plays a 2/1. Which he could definitely sack these two to make it bigger. So. Takes my boat. So he's going to crew it. And then attack and then Witch's Oven. Alright, hits us a 10. Arms Race. That's not a very good top deck. So 7, 8, 9. Oh, that means he wins, right? I mean, I could eat the Epicure, but... Yeah. Pass the turn. You should be able to win from here. Actually, you could just... Nope, food. It's like you could turn on a Hive, but never mind. Plays a land. Plays a dumb cat. Stacks the cat. Alright. Yeah, so... Including yesterday's record, we are at 2-2. Let's get into the next. Play a mountain. Go. Cataracts. Go. Mountain. Pass the turn. Omen of the Sea. It's not a Yorion deck. Bone Crusher. I think I just played Bone Crusher. Bastard. Trial. Makes me sack Bone Crusher. Alright. So this is clearly 4-color incarnation or 5-color incarnation. So fires. Play the land. Play boat. Pass the turn. Deputy of Detention. My boat. Fires of Invention. Okay. Let's go ahead and bolt it. Cast Cavalier. I think I pitched the leveler 1, 5, 6. Yeah, so far, it's too far out. Alright, so we I think Crew. Attack with Sky Sovereign, because it's cooler. Trial, sure. Sacks my Cavalier. Leyline Binding for the fires. Or actually, you should have went for the Sky Sovereign, to be honest. Fires is absolutely useless now. Play the land. Pass the turn. Okay, Incarnation. I'm assuming he sacks a Trial. Gets something to blow up the Sky Sovereign. Knight of Autumn, maybe? Archon. That's fine. Unearth. Go to combat. Attack. We will blow up the Incarnation. Takes the 8. Nope. Chumps. Takes 5. Down to 4 past the turn. So he is within Sky Sovereign range. This is a redraw. And it's also getting a land out of our deck, so we could thin our deck a little bit. Oath. Gains 3 life. It's pretty relevant here. Arms Race. Spikefield Hazard. Arms Race. Pass the turn. Leyline Binding. Eats the Arms Race. Okay. Whatever. No respect for the Sky Sovereign. The boat. Which could win at any point. Desperately scries. Let's just spike his face. Cleansing Wildfire. Stomp the face. Bone Crusher. Got it with the Sky Sovereign. So against this deck, bring in Stone Brains. Pithy Needle doesn't stop anything. This is absolutely useless. I guess these are redraws. A Braid is useless. Runestones are actually helpful. Go down the bolts, maybe? But I don't like that. Watery Grave. Tapped. Passes. Hazard tapped. Go. Pass the turn after a mountain. See what he got. Blood Mage. Okay. Seems reasonable. Should have stomped that last turn. I skimmed right through it. That's fine. Pass the turn. You know what? Let's just stomp it. Yep, pass. Yeah, that was a mistake. I shouldn't have skipped right through his turn, but now I can because I have nothing to do. But the last turn I shouldn't have. I wonder if I should Cleansing Wildfire that land. Seems pretty good. Get him off Leyline Binding. Go ahead and Cleansing Wildfire. Play Soul Guy Lantern. Eat the presents. Pass the turn. Draw a card. Untap. Cascading Cataracts. Play the Cascading Cataracts. Wildfire. Get a mountain. Play Bone Crusher. Pass the turn. Trial. Makes his Eater Bone Crusher. Fires. Doom Engine. Pass the turn. Deputy of Detention. That's fine. And now he gets to process it. Makes sense. Never mind. It doesn't work. Cavalier. I see. Okay. Cast City Level Scape. Get Deputy. You get a Power Stone. Cast a free Cavalier of Flame. Pitch the Ruins. Got it. All right. So that means we are 3-2 with the deck. Let's get into the next. Darksteel Citadel. Are we facing a mirror? Please tell me we're not. Play Cave. Go. Breeding Pool. What? You got my interest. Emery. Makes sense. Passes. All right, so we go ahead and stomp. Pass the turn. Hollow Fountain untapped. Urza. Bolt. Pass the turn. Another Urza. Citadel. Fires. Bone Crusher. Go. Gilded Goose. Workshop Assistant. Passes. I'm assuming, yep. Ah, we're drawing more lands. Go to combat. Attack. Pass the turn. Another Goose. Attacks with Urza. Take it. Down to 18. Bone Crusher Giant. Go to combat. Attack. Chomps. Gets back Soul Guy Lantern. Stomp a Goose. Makes a food. Cast Bone Crusher. Pass the turn. Cracks a food. Gains 3 life. Soul Guy Lantern eats my bolt. Okay. Target creature gets -5/-5, I assume? Or are you going to draw? He draws 2. Seems reasonable. Okay. Workshop's Assistant. Passes. Come on with these lands, man. Go to combat. Attack, attack. Gonna chomp here. I don't know if he's gonna do anything else. Chomp, chomp. Okay. Makes a food. Yep. Deals with the board. And we will destroy all artifacts of mana value 3 or less. Pass the turn. So he should be able to meld. Is that enough to beat us, though? Attacks. Probably, because we're just not top decking anything but lands. Kind of insulting, actually. So you can make a couple colorless, or you could exile 2 cards. Seems pretty good, actually. For some reason, we just can't find freaking non-lands. So he upticks 2. Makes 2 1/1s. Okay. Can I, for the love of God, draw something? Urza. I mean, that's fine. We just need any of them. Braid. Kill soldier token. Attack. Big Urza. Yeah, this is just... We're just not top decking anything. We have enough lands. So any other lands we get, we just keep in case we draw a Cavalier to pitch them. Yep. This sucks. Like, legitimately, we would be fine right now. But we're not top decking anything but lands. Cityscape. Leveler, that's not too bad. Play Cityscape. Blow up the Urza. Pass the turn. We got an 8/8. Is that enough? We've been through multiple Urzas. Okay, draws a couple cards, I assume. -5 doesn't do anything. I guess he could tap, bring that one back. But we'll just immediately unearth it. Which is, I don't know. It seems like a waste to me. We're definitely going to kill the Emery, right? Blow up the Emery. Pass the turn. Down to 9. So now he's top decking. I think we have a better shot here for top decking. All we need is a simple Cavalier, and I think we're going to pull ahead. There he is. Speak of the devil. Cavalier. Okay. Sure. Wait a minute. Do I care about this? Do I just want to draw? Alright. So we will just Cleansing Wildfire, get a mountain. Okay, now. I mean, his deck is pretty awesome. It's definitely a solid looking version of Urza. Them sad robot, sure. Assistant. With Brick again. If I attack, he's just going to chump here and return something he wants back. Attack, even though he's going to chump here. He could chump with the sad robot just so he can. That's sweet. So he's playing this guy. So when he fiddle benders, sacking, getting this, getting probably back a getting back, like a thought monitor or something like that to untap the fiddle bender and then sack. It's pretty awesome, actually. Quite impressed. I like his list. Pass the turn. Maybe I should be just eating the yard. Because I don't need my graveyard. I don't think he needs it more than me. Got an Urza. He's going to meld it. Sweet. Okay. Eats. Automaton. Okay. Mox Amber. This is a long game. Passes. Brother's End. Alright. So, destroy all artifacts. Sack. Eat the yard. Pass the turn. Automaton. The Might Stone and Mine Weak. Okay. Draws a couple cards, I assume. And attacks for 1. He's down to 1. There's the Fiddle Bender. Makes perfect sense. Come on, deck. There is a few top decks that we have right now that could win the game this turn. One of the Cityscape Leveler. Just pop that baby down with an arms race. Cavalier. That's okay, I guess. It's not great. Attack Urza, I guess. Okay, draws. Discards the Portable Hole. Eats my Cavalier. Sad Robot. Man. We have so many. We have at least a couple top decks to win. But we just can't seem to find them. Any of our artifacts, I think. The 6-drop Doom Engine. How many have we seen? We've seen 1 leveler, no engines. Attacks for everything. Okay. Still, we literally have 6 outs. Come on, give me this. Give me it. And that's game. So we bring in that. Bring in Pithing Needle. Bring in Stone Brain, maybe. Go down a Braid. Go down the Bone Crusher, maybe? Or run it like that. Actually, go up that. Go down the Sky Sovereign. Run it like that, actually. I think Bone Crusher is better than Sky Sovereign. Play Hazard. Tapped. Go. This hand is hopefully good enough. Spire. Mox Amber. Now what? Blue. Gilded Goose. It's not a bad top deck. Cleansing Wildfire. Cascading Cataracts. Emery. Automaton. Stone Brain. Is it correct to Stone Brain eat all Urzas? If I even remember what Urza's name is. Is it Lord Protector? Yes. Passage. Best top deck is probably Fires of Invention. Meek Stone. Draws a couple cards. The Sweeper is also pretty decent here. Another Automaton. I guess to blow up my arms race and stuff. Hits us for 3. Cleansing Wildfire. Let's see what we top deck. Oh my god, he's used a lot of his turn. We might win by timeout. Okay, so I think I just play Hazard tapped. Go ahead and eat the Emery. Since this still could be got by a Hazard. Pass turn. Yeah, he definitely is taking up a lot of time. So he could definitely beat me fast. Sad Robot. Attacks. For 5. Down 12. Bolt. Yep, pay. And pass. I can't do nothing else. He still could beat me down, though. Gilded Goose. Attacks. Yep, take it. Blow up the board. Gets back a Sad Robot. I feel bad for the guy. And we will play Arms Race. Pass the turn. Another one. Sure. Blows up my Arms Race. Okay. I want to get this Doom Engine down. Sad Robot. Cascading Cataracts. Doom Engine. Go. He does attack. Alright, we block. I think we got this one. So this would have probably went to game 3. Unless he has a magic. Something off the top. Another Sad Robot. And a 1-2. Cavalier. Get rid of the Bolt. Play the Mountain. Pump. Pump. Hit you for 16. Yep. Seems good. Pass the turn. Emery. Sacks it. What are you grabbing? You giving me the GGs. Yep. Scoops it up. And I think we just run it. I guess we bring in these. Even though I don't think it matters. But got it because of timeout most pretty much. So we went 4-2. Seems pretty good. Let's get into the wrap up. So the deck was awesome. I loved it. This is definitely a deck I think I would want to play in the next season. And I definitely like that. I think I want to go up another hazard, maybe down a grounds. So I have more red sources because that was one issue with these cataracts and citadels. We just, top deck them. And I think I'm going to go down a mountain up ruins. So that way I could sack a ruins to this grounds and have multiple graveyard hate. So I think that's where I want to leave it. We did have too many times where we just got so much clunk at the top end. And I think we just need a little bit more removal. Like I said, if you guys do pick up this list and you can afford some upgrades, I definitely would cut the abrades in the sideboard. Definitely up it to rending volleys. Outside of that, I think we have a lot of answers to a lot of different matchups. So I really like this list. This list is kind of awesome. I do like that we have a little bit of card advantage. And of course, if you can afford it, this deck probably should be playing some Fable of the Mirror Breakers to smooth out our draws. But outside of that, this deck feels really good. And I think it could be a decent deck on a budget to take even to a Pioneer challenges and stuff. This deck is awesome. I love it. It's definitely big red, and I like that aspects of it. So if you have any suggestions, let me know down in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification for future videos, alerts. Until next time, hope you guys have a great rest of your day.